Guys, here we are with the latest installment of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Doctor Strange is a film that features a hero with powers on a scale unlike anything we've ever seen from previous films. When renowned neurosurgeon Stephen Strange, played by Benedict Cumberbatch, gets in a severe car accident that causes seemingly irreparable nerve damage to his hands and renders him incapable of performing his job, he becomes desperate enough to seek out the legendary Ancient One, played by Tilda Swinton in Tibet. While Strange initially wishes to just fix his hands, the Ancient One opens his mind to powerful abilities and realities far beyond his imagination. Strange is soon dragged into an otherworldly battle with the Dark Wizard Caecilius, played by Mads Mikkelsen, and his cohorts, who wish to use forbidden powers for purposes that may or may not include the destruction of Earth as we know it. As the trailers promised, the visual effects of this movie were astounding. Seeing this movie in IMAX 3D was definitely a worthwhile experience, and going back to see trailers on YouTube almost seemed an injustice for how breathtaking this film could get. Watching this movie on the big screen will definitely have viewers as immersed and mind-boggled as Strange first was when discovering the different dimensions. Unfortunately, even the flashy visuals couldn't cover how lacking the plot seemed to be in originality, compared to other Marvel films. Doctor Strange to be another product of the Marvel formulaic money-making machine that hits just enough beats to be a movie that's technically good, but will leave some viewers wanting more. There's one too many moments where I thought that was quick or I could predict when a quip or certain plot point would be used. That seems to be the major issue with the film. It doesn't take its time. Despite the mind-bending capabilities displayed by the sorcerers throughout the film, the initial shock is generally the only reaction shown by the characters who are first exposed to these powers. It makes Strange's reaction of whole other realities no different than when Tony Stark or Scott Lang discovered the extent of their powers in Iron Man or Ant-Man, respectively. It's understandable that the writers need to get the plot moving along, but it would have been nice to see some characters recognize the gravity of these ethereal powers, even with the context of superheroes popping up all over the world. And although the actors did a superb job of portraying the characters, there are only a few moments in the script that made them stand out as particularly unique. Strange's fellow sorcerers, Mordo, played by Chiwetel Ejiofor, and Wong, played by Benedict Wong, had satisfying character arcs, if not a bit predictable. Mikkelsen as the antagonist almost seemed cast just for the namesake, because, typical to Marvel villain fashion, his character had about one or two occasions of attempted memorability with powers to combat the protagonist before becoming ultimately forgettable. To me, the most charming individual in this movie was Strange's cloak of levitation, which appeared to have a mind of its own and provided unexpected moments of emotional attachment and comedy, at one point beating somebody up for Strange. I give this film 3.5 out of 5 stars. Overall, the movie was an enjoyable experience that I certainly don't regret as a Marvel fan, but since there's almost nothing out of the ordinary about Doctor Strange's formulaic story structure, I doubt it will ultimately be worth your time in the grand scheme of these films.